Last summer, a 67-year-old woman in Texas named Margaret couldn't sleep for 3 weeks straight. Every single night, just as she was drifting off, she heard it. That tiny, high-pitched whine right next to her ear. She tried everything: fans, sprays, candles. Nothing worked. She was exhausted, frustrated, and honestly starting to feel a little crazy. Then one night, completely by accident, she discovered something in her kitchen cabinet that changed everything. She slept like a baby that same night. No buzzing, no biting, no waking up covered in itchy red bumps. And today, I'm going to share exactly what she did, plus every single trick that actually works, so that you can sleep peacefully tonight. So stay with me, because what's coming next might just be the most useful thing you've heard all year. Part 1. Why mosquitoes are targeting you specifically. Before we get into the hacks, you need to understand something that most people completely ignore, and this is the reason why some people get bitten 20 times while the person sitting right next to them doesn't get a single bite. Mosquitoes are not random. They are strategic. They are hunters, and they are hunting you for very specific reasons. First, mosquitoes are attracted to carbon dioxide, the air you breathe out. Every single breath you exhale is like a flashing neon sign that says, "Free meal over here." But here's where it gets really interesting. Older adults tend to exhale slightly more carbon dioxide during rest because of natural changes in metabolism. That means if you're over 50, mosquitoes may actually be more attracted to you than to younger people in the same room. Yes, you read that right. Your body is literally calling them in like a dinner bell. Second, body heat. Mosquitoes can detect warmth from several feet away. If you tend to run warm at night, which many people over 50 do, you're basically a glowing target in the dark. And third, certain skin bacteria and sweat compounds make some people smell irresistible to mosquitoes. Now the good news, once you know why they're coming for you, you can fight back in ways that actually work. So let's get into it, starting with the one thing you absolutely must do before you even touch your bedroom door tonight. Part 2. The one thing you must do right now, before sunset. Here is the single most important mosquito hack that almost nobody does correctly, and it takes less than 5 minutes. Walk through every single room in your house and find standing water. I don't mean big puddles, I mean small things. A cup with half an inch of water in it, a plant saucer that collected a little bit of rain, a pet's water bowl that hasn't been changed, even the tiny tray under your air conditioner drip line. Mosquitoes can breed in water the size of a bottle cap. A single female mosquito can lay up to 300 eggs in water that small. So when you think there's only 1 or 2 mosquitoes in your house, there could actually be a whole nursery hiding somewhere you haven't looked yet. Drain it, dump it, dry it. That's your first mission tonight. Do this before the sun goes down, because that is when mosquitoes are most active and most desperate to find a place to hide inside your home. Now, once you've done that, here comes the part that most people skip, and it is the reason mosquitoes keep coming back night after night after night. Part 3. The kitchen hack that stopped Margaret's nightmare, and it's probably already in your cabinet. Remember Margaret? Here's what she found: white vinegar and dish soap. That's it. She mixed 2 tablespoons of white vinegar with a few drops of dish soap in a small bowl of water and placed it on her nightstand. The vinegar attracts mosquitoes. They're drawn to the acidic scent, and the dish soap breaks the surface tension of the water so that when they land, they sink and can't escape. She woke up the next morning and found several mosquitoes in that bowl and not a single bite on her body. Now, is this a complete solution on its own? No, but combined with what I'm about to tell you next, it becomes incredibly powerful. And the best part? It costs almost nothing and you can set it up in about 30 seconds. But wait, because the next hack is something that happens before you get into bed, and if you skip this step, nothing else you do will matter as much. Part 4. The bedroom setup that makes mosquitoes give up and leave. Most people make their bedroom a perfect paradise for mosquitoes without even knowing it. Here's how to flip that completely. Start with your windows. Even a tiny gap in a window screen, we're talking a hole the size of a pencil eraser, is a mosquito expressway into your room. Go right now and check every screen in your bedroom. Press your hand against it gently. Feel any airflow coming through from the sides? That means there's a gap. Use clear packing tape as a temporary fix tonight. Tomorrow, get proper screen repair tape from any hardware store. It costs about $2 and takes 5 minutes. Next, your ceiling fan. Turn it on. Mosquitoes are incredibly weak flyers. They weigh almost nothing, and even a gentle breeze completely throws off their ability to track you. Running your ceiling fan on medium speed creates a wind barrier around your body that makes it nearly impossible for them to land on you. This one simple thing can reduce mosquito bites by over 65%, according to research done at Michigan State University. Just your ceiling fan, on all night. Game-changing. And now, this next tip is one that most seniors never hear, and it is honestly one of the most effective things you can do. Are you ready? Part 5. The plant on your windowsill that mosquitoes absolutely hate. Nature has already created the perfect mosquito repellent, and it grows in a pot. Lavender, basil, citronella, and lemon balm are all plants that naturally produce compounds that mosquitoes find absolutely revolting. Place one of these plants near your windowsill or on your nightstand. As air circulates through your room, it carries those natural oils with it, creating an invisible barrier that mosquitoes refuse to cross. Now, here's the part that makes this even better for seniors specifically. These plants are completely non-toxic, have no chemicals, and produce no fumes. For anyone who has breathing sensitivities, allergies, or concerns about strong chemical sprays, which is incredibly common for people over 50, this is the perfect solution. Lavender also has a calming, sleep-promoting effect, so you get 2 benefits in one: fewer mosquitoes and better sleep. You can find these plants at any garden center or even a grocery store for just a few dollars. Set it once, and it works for months. But here's the thing. Plants alone won't handle the mosquitoes already inside your room tonight. So what do you do about those? This next part is absolutely critical, and you do not want to miss it. Part 6. How to hunt down and eliminate every mosquito already inside your room. This is the part people skip because they think it's too much work, but it takes only 10 minutes and it makes a massive difference. About 1 hour before bedtime, do a full sweep of your bedroom. Mosquitoes during the day hide in dark, cool, undisturbed places. Check behind curtains. Check under furniture. Check inside closets near the floor. Check in the corners near the ceiling. Mosquitoes love to rest high up on walls where you rarely look. Here's your secret weapon for this step: a flashlight. Turn off all the lights in your room and shine your flashlight slowly along the walls and ceiling. Mosquitoes at rest reflect light slightly differently than the wall surface. You'll spot them much easier this way than with the main lights on. Once you find one, and you will find at least one, use this method. Take a damp cloth or paper towel and press it against the mosquito on the wall. The moisture makes it stick so it can't escape. This works far better than trying to clap them between your hands. After your sweep, spray the room with one quick round of a natural repellent spray. We'll talk about making your own in just a moment. Then close the door. Let the room sit for 15 minutes while you finish your evening routine. When you come back, you're walking into a room that has been treated, searched, and sealed. Now let me tell you how to make that natural spray, because what's in it will genuinely surprise you.
Part 7. The DIY mosquito spray that works better than store-bought and costs almost nothing. Mix together half a cup of water, half a cup of witch hazel, which you can find at any pharmacy for under $5, and 15 drops of eucalyptus oil or tea tree oil. Shake it well in a small spray bottle. Spray it lightly on your curtains, along your window frames, along the bottom of your bedroom door, and on your pillowcase edges. Not directly on your face, just the fabric edges. This creates a scent barrier that is genuinely effective and completely safe for adults, including seniors. Eucalyptus oil in particular has been studied extensively and found to repel mosquitoes at a level comparable to low-concentration DEET products without any of the chemicals. Here's something that makes this spray even more powerful. Add a small amount of vanilla oil to the mixture. Clothes contain eugenol, a compound that is toxic to mosquitoes on contact and works as a powerful repellent even in small amounts. The combination of eucalyptus and clove together is absolutely lethal to mosquitoes and creates a barrier they will not enter. Spray it fresh every 2 to 3 nights from maximum effectiveness. Make a batch and keep it on your nightstand. Now, once your room is set up and sprayed and sealed, there's one final step that most people have never even thought about, and it happens right before you pull back the covers. Part 8, the before-bed body routine that makes you invisible to mosquitoes. Remember how we said mosquitoes track you by your body heat, your breath, and your skin compounds? Here's how you use that against them. Before bed, take a quick wash of your arms and legs with unscented soap. This removes the skin bacteria and sweat compounds on your skin that attract mosquitoes. Then, and this is the one that surprises everyone, rub a tiny bit of vanilla extract on your wrists, ankles, and the back of your neck. Pure vanilla extract, not imitation vanilla, the real kind, has been used as a natural mosquito repellent for generations. It doesn't smell chemical or medicinal. It smells wonderful, and mosquitoes absolutely cannot stand it. For your actual sleeping position, try to keep your arms and legs covered with a lightweight sheet even in warm weather. Mosquitoes need bare skin to bite. A thin cotton sheet provides a physical barrier that makes their job nearly impossible. And one final touch, if you wake up in the middle of the night and hear that buzzing, don't panic and start slapping around in the dark. Simply turn on your bedside lamp, stay still, and let the mosquito come toward the warmth of the light bulb. They are attracted to heat and light. Let the lamp do the work, then deal with it calmly. This saves you from a full midnight panic session and works every single time. So there you have it. Every single hack, tip, and trick you need to sleep mosquito-free tonight. From clearing standing water to the kitchen vinegar trap, from the ceiling fan trick to the DIY repellent spray, from the bedroom sweep to the vanilla extract body routine. You now have a complete step-by-step system that works. And the beautiful thing is, every single one of these solutions is affordable, natural, and completely safe for you and everyone in your home. Margaret used these exact steps and went from 3 weeks of sleepless, bite-covered nights to sleeping soundly every single night since. And now you can do the same thing, tonight. Start with just 1 or 2 of these tips if you feel overwhelmed. Even one of these changes will make a noticeable difference by morning. Now, if you thought mosquitoes inside your home were a problem, wait until you hear about the next issue we're covering, because there's another tiny, nearly invisible creature that could be living in your bedroom right now, in your mattress, your pillows, and your curtains, and it's been quietly affecting your sleep quality and your breathing for years without you even knowing it. We're going to expose exactly what it is, where it hides, and how to get rid of it completely in our very next video. Trust me, you are going to want to see this one. If this video helped you tonight, please do me one quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss a single video. And share this with a friend or a family member who's been suffering through sleepless mosquito nights. They will genuinely thank you for it. See you in the next one. Sleep well tonight. You've earned it.